Megalodon Media News. We give you all the news nobody is talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen of the hip-hop community, the hip-hop world, the rap world, the drill world, trap world, whatever you want to call it, right? Y'all owe Gunna an apology. Yes. Y'all owe Gunna an apology. Because throughout the recent years, you're hearing about Gunna being called a snitch. They called Gunna a snitch. They dragged Gunna through the mud just because he took a plea.
The deal that set Gunna free, a major development in a huge racketeering case. The Atlanta-born rapper Gunna, whose given name is Sergio Kitchens, made a deal with prosecutors and walked out of the Fulton County Jail late this afternoon. Now, Gunna will not have to stand trial early next year with rapper Young Thug and more than 24 other defendants who prosecutors say were part of a racketeering conspiracy.
But Gunna wants everyone to know that while he did make a deal with prosecutors, he will not have to testify against any of the others. Our John Schierick is on the story for us tonight.
Gunna, Sergio Kitchens, leaving the Fulton County Jail 7 months after he'd surrendered. He is a free man. The man Fulton County prosecutors had said was deeply involved with rapper Young Thug and 26 others in a violent gang called YSL. Gunna pleaded guilty to 1 count of racketeering, and it was an Alford plea, meaning Gunna does not admit to doing anything wrong, despite pleading guilty to the charge.
I'm pleading guilty, but not admitting I'm guilty. It's just legal jargon, legal maneuvering, but it's the same as a regular guilty plea.
Atlanta attorney Daryl Cohen, who is not part of the case, says prosecutors likely just wanted Gunna out of the way as they focus on trying to convict the others.
Because he's a minor player, so it's just going to clear the deck, if you will, to give us, that is the prosecution, an opportunity to go after the big players in this case.
Gunna was charged with just 1 count of racketeering in the massive indictment. He was accused of dealing in drugs and stolen merchandise along with other alleged gang members. By contrast, Young Thug Jeffrey Williams was indicted on 8 counts. Gunna made it clear in a public statement released by his attorney that his deal with prosecutors does not require him to be a prosecution witness against the others. Quote, "I have not made any statements, have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case."
He's trying to save his cred and his world.
Gunna says that as part of his deal with prosecutors, he will now, as he put it, try to educate young people that gangs and violence only lead to destruction. In Atlanta, John Schierick, 11 Alive News.
But guess what happened next? Look, check it out. Jeffrey Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug, took a plea. So is Young Thug a snitch or no?
All right, Mr. Williams, is there anything that you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, My managers, my kids that's not here.
This nigga acting like it's an acceptance speech to award show.
Really, everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time invested into this, and I am a smart guy, I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart, I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad, and it don't really have to have nothing to do with you, but it could end bad and it could, fall on you. And I know the choice is yours, it's up to you, and I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes, You know, I come from nothing and I made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved.
Man, y'all gotta make up your mind. On Thursday, Young Thug stunned fans when he took a plea agreement which allowed him to walk free with time served and 15 years of probation. Hey, Gunna got away with 5 years probation. The ski artist previously rejected a deal but chose to put an end to the already lengthy trial. Of course, this trial has been the longest trial in Georgia's history. You know what I'm saying? Fun fact. As part of his sentencing, Thug was prohibited from contacting other members of the YSL case. However, in a shocking twist, he asked the judge for permission to work with Gunna. Oh man, not one-on-one. Not one-on-one. So yo, all y'all niggas out there that was calling Gunna a snitch, man. The rap world was dragging Gunna through the mud, excuse me. Dragging Gunna's name through the mud. Dragging Gunna's name through the mud. Now guess what, fam? Y'all owe him an apology, fam. Apologize to Gunna, y'all. All he did was, y'all say he snitched.
Please state after each statement whether or not you agree or acknowledge that the statements are true, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
So Young Thug did the same thing he did. Is it worth it taking the trial? Now he got Yak Gotti, you know what I'm saying, DeMonte Kendricks. He's taking to the trial, and a couple of others. Nah, I think you need to take them pleas, fam. Take them. I mean, to be honest with you, it's really hard because in one way, if you're really innocent, right? If you're really innocent, you wouldn't cop no plea. You're going to take it to trial, but the thought of going to prison for the rest of your life for something that you're innocent for could kind of lemon over your head. Like, you could really sit in prison for the rest of your life for something that you did not do. Yeah. Yeah, it happens all the time. So that's why I'm saying, y'all, hey, what y'all thinking about this? Do y'all owe Gunna an apology? I think y'all do, man. Everybody's calling him a snitch. Everybody say Gunna's a snitch. Gunna's a snitch. He asked permission to work with Gunna. Many were caught off guard with this move. You know what I'm saying? As part of his agreement, Gunna confirmed that YSL was a gang and had participated in illegal activity. For this reason, many dubbed the Atlanta star a snitch, accusing him of turning on Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Future. It's just a handful of rappers who Gunna under the bus. And guess what, y'all? Y'all owe him an apology. Because Thug want to work with Gunna. Seems like their differences are aside. I really think their friendship are better than ever right now, fam. You know what I mean? For real. Yeah, it's Megalodon Media, man. You know, I'm at work getting the studio right, getting the office right. But like and subscribe so you can, you know what I'm saying, help me out with my content, man, so I can bring y'all that shit.